Hey guys, what's up? My name is Blinks. I play Here's the Storm for Team Complexity, and today I wanted to do a video about how to play Rhaegar. So before we go into picking talents, let's go over Rhaegar's skills while the game's warming up. His Q is a chain heal that heals a main target and then two other targets that are close to it. His W is a shield that does damage to people around the shield. You can cast it on heroes. His E is a totem that you cast, and it'll slow everything around it. And we'll talk about his ultimates when we get there. So, start off, first talent we're getting is Spirit Walker's Grace. The reason this is good is it almost halves the cost of Chain Heal, which lets you stay in lane a lot longer, gives you a lot more sustainability without going back. And also synergizes really well with our 16 talent tidal waves, which we'll talk about when we get there. So let's take Spirit Walker's Grace. Rhaegar isn't really a good laner until he's around level 4. He can be forced out of lane, but at level 4 when we get Feral Heart, we'll be able to not really outlane people, but we'll at least be able to stay in lane, and we won't be forced to tap or go back unless we get ganked or something like that. So obviously right now we're playing Spider Queen. Laning is really important. What we're trying to do is clear out the waves and then move over to other waves, see if they need assistance. So even if that assistance is just me healing, just make sure you're back to the middle lane by the time the wave is there. Let's take a look at our team. Sonya, Monk, Vala, Zagara, and me. So we don't really have a true tank, and it looks like the Monk is going... excuse me, looks like the Monk is going healing build. So that might affect the way we play, but based on their team, I really don't think it does. They don't have a tank either, so we're going to be fine, just fine. I don't know what these guys are doing. Ooh, this could be a kill right here if Sonya lines her Q. She does. Very good. Oh, but their Monk's there to save them. Anyway, back to middle. Haven't missed a single creep. Just created some pressure on the map. Looks like my Vala's left me. Not that big of a deal. I won't actually be able to do anything to this Monk because he'll just heal every time he attacks me, but I will be able to push the lane forward. And then once I hit level 4, him trading with me isn't even going to be that big of a problem. The Locust here kind of provides some pressure, but no big deal. Something a lot of people don't do is they wait, well, they don't turn in when they can. Like, they wait until they have 15 or 20 seeds, and that's not always the best thing to do. Turning in little by little minimizes your risk of dropping a lot of coins and losing them. Obviously, you won't be able to create as much pressure on the map, but times like right now where this lane's pushed, this lane's super pushed, and bottom is also pretty pushed, there's really not much to do besides turn in. On other maps, you could go jungle, but since this map only has 3 camps, well 4 with the giant, jungling really doesn't create that much pressure. So I'm going to stay top here. Alright, Monk's coming too. The amount of map control we have right now is really going to let us get the first turn in. As long as I guess we have to keep an eye on bottom a little bit. By the way, level 4 I took Feral Heart, increases health and mana regeneration, and this will basically let me stay out in the game for, I don't know, forever. Bottom only has 4 seeds, which is very good. And it looks like they're actually ahead of us on seeds, which means our team hasn't been doing a really good job of picking them up. Luckily mid's out of ammo and we can start pushing it. Maybe bottom turned in actually. So we do have 22 seeds turned in. Anyway, they're not contesting us. It's important to always be looking at the mini-map while you're pushing a tower. You do not want people to rotate on you from above you or from below you, but it looks like the enemy team is content with just letting us push this down, which is great. I'll take it. Almost a level up. We'll have turn in soon. This will also let our mid-spider get a lot of value. It's going to be good. You always want to get the well, too, if you can, when you're pushing. It really cuts down on their presence and their ability to contest the turn-ins. Anyway, we have turn-in now. Can't really all do it at once because we still need to be in lane soaking. Zagara's trying to turn in bottom, that's good. I go down there to help her, she looks like she's taking a lot of damage, and always just keeping an eye on mid. We're getting a really, really good push down mid. Just trying to create some pressure. Small tip, if you stand in the middle here, usually only one of the, the zombies can hit you. On some characters like Lily and Nova, none of the characters can hit you, and it's a lot better than just running straight into a wall. Trying to zone him from these seeds right here, which is good. You can also choose to kill one of the zombies and break out. Level 7. This game, they really don't have a stun. They don't have any stuns except for Rainer's Q if he talents it. So we're going to take Earth Shield over Cleanse. And that'll just basically let us pump more healing into people in the form of a shield. There's some nice damage mitigation. So far we're playing pretty much completely standard no matter what comp we have. The only possible difference is we could take Cleanse instead of Earth Shield if they have something like a Tyrael or I don't know, a Johanna or something like that. But we don't need to take that this game. I'm going to go up top to actually... I think I have time to go up top, heal them, and then come back before I lose any soak. Let's see. Yeah, so... Very, very nice so far. It's really important to not only be conscious of what you're trying to do on the map, but also whether or not you're missing soak. So most of my decisions early game in a solo queue is like, what do I want to do, what do I want to accomplish, and can I accomplish that without missing any soak? So we were like a level up. I'm not even sure what happened. We didn't lose a tower, and they're back on even footing with us, and that's entirely because of missed soak. And I don't know if that was top, or maybe that was middle when I ran down bottom to help Zagara. So soak is really, really, really big, especially up to level 10. Good job, Vala. I'm trying to get between Vala and the Rhaegar so she can't be damaged by him. And we're doing really well here. We have 2 people pushing top, 1 person pushing bottom for free, it looks like. Yeah, great, and that's a Zagara. They have 3 people defending middle. Let's see if they have Mule. Alright, they do not have Mule, so... Oh, hey, we got that anyway. When you're playing as an Abther or any hero that can possibly take Mule, you always want to see if they can take it. Hey, it's a free Abther kill. Because that'll... Oh, dang. I think if he had jumped to me, he could have lived. Anyway, what I skilled there really quickly is Ancestral Healing. That's obviously the standard ult for support Rhaegar. I think we can kill this monk if his dash is down. Playing Ring Around the Rosie. He's gonna get away. Bummer. So now what we want to do is we want to try to immediately turn in again. Yeah, more coins in? Man, I haven't been paying attention. I guess that's what happens when you make a video while playing. Luckily, though, we got 3 forts. We're level and a half up. We're in a really, really good spot. If we can prevent them from turning in 10 coins and turn in again, then the game will pretty much be locked. Unless we throw it, which, you know, is always a possibility. I'm gonna keep going here. Nobody's getting soak top, so that's an area I can get soak. At around this point in the game, you have to start thinking about something else as a support rather than just soak. Especially, once again, in solo queue. Okay, Ancestral, good leap. Especially in solo queue, you have to be thinking, like, could my team possibly die here, or are they going to fight here? So I just talked about possibly getting soak top. I chose not to because I kind of saw that their team was all positioned around middle. Our team was there too, and there was a really good chance that someone was going to get caught or do something stupid, which our Sonya did. He's going to live? Yeah, he's going to live. But luckily I was there to ult her, and we ended up winning that fight. I'm going to tap here. That soak is still top. I'm going to go get it. Unfortunately, they turned in. Our team isn't very coordinated this game, but that's totally fine. There's kind of this myth about Heroes of the Storm that like a single player can't carry, and while that's true to an extent, like me doing what I'm doing now, getting a full Soko wave top, is going to get us even more ahead. And like if you keep doing little things like that consistently, as long as your team isn't just like completely throwing away their lives, you're gonna. Am I in trouble here? No, I think I'm fine. You're gonna be able to carry somewhat well. There's a lot of micro decisions that go into Heroes of the Storm. So we have Vala here. Bottom doesn't even really matter. Here I'm going to take my first major deviation from a standard healing build. Talk about it right after this good kill. Right after we kill this boss. So if I was solo healing, 100% of the time I would take Healing Surge. Especially if I was playing in a 5-stack with people that I trusted. However, I'll just back. However, because we have a monk healer, and let's see, even though he took 7-sided strike, he went the healing talent here, and he might go it at 16 too. I'm going to take Feral Lunge just to give us a little bit more pressure, I guess, a little bit more damage, and also it'll allow me specifically to punish players that are out of position rather than relying on my teammates to punish players that are out of position. Unfortunate decision by my teammates there, but I think I can still save Rhaegar and maybe even turn. I was hoping she'd maw there. Is her maw up? No, it's not. Alright. I think we lost a bunch of coins there too. Maybe not. Maybe Zag picked them up. So we're actually going to get turning here. Oh wait, no we're not. I'm bad at math. See Monstrosity top. Monstrosity isn't even that scary on this map, but it'll still like hurt me as a healer. I'm not able to kill it quickly if it has a lot of stacks. Luckily this one doesn't, and I have the Feral Lunge, so I took care of that quite quickly. I guess he just spawned it. Let's see, they have 8, they don't have turn in yet. It's always important to be checking tab. Checking not only on your teammates and enemies' talents, but on their coin count and things like that as well. Alright, good job. So we have 2 choices right. Whoa, Abba's like right here. Probably poured it out. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Get him! Good. And just so you guys know, the way I knew that is when Locusts spawn, they have a little timer over them. Like right over the health bar right there. And that timer was totally fresh, so I knew that Abathur was somewhere close by. I don't know why he didn't dig out earlier. I think that was a mistake by him. Maybe it was down. You know what we can do now is we can turn in. I'm going to try to run to tag Knights. See if they get the hint. Alright, they do. Oh, is our Sonya? Our Sonya isn't even boss build. What's happening? They should not be doing that. Maybe the other team won't see. In like a high level MMR game, this is 100% a throw. When all 5 are up, and you're doing boss and they know you're doing boss because it's on the map. But this was a pretty long queue, so maybe the people we're playing just don't know. I don't know how that worked. That's very lucky. It's very dangerous to make that kind of play. Alright, level 16, we take Tidal Waves. And Tidal Waves has a little bit of skill involved to it, but it's also kind of like a pick and forget. So what it does is if you heal 3 people, the cooldown of your Q, chain heal, goes down to 5 seconds instead of 8. That being said, oh, hello Sonya. I'm not going to ult you yet, I hope you don't decide to jump in randomly. That being said, full health people don't count. So you want to heal people that are at least somewhat taking damage. Okay, that was a wasted ult. So right here, there's 3 people close to us that are taking damage. I'm going to run into Rhaegar, bite him once, back off. Even though I have Feral Lunge, don't really want to play too aggressively. And I think we might actually even win the game here if we choose to push with this boss. But it looks like teams choosing to push mid, which is also a good call. Oh, we're going to win anyway. And anyway, guys, lastly, at level 20, you want to take a Rewind over Storm Shield because since we're putting so many talents in Q, a double Q is going to be better than the Storm Shield. Anyway, quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a quick overview of Rhaegar with some gameplay tips. And if you guys like this type of video and you want to see more in the future, if you have a specific hero you want to request, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know which one you want. Anyway, my name is Blinks, and see you next time.